Hello, my delulu babies. Welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into a juicy truth that might rattle your comfort zone, but also crack open a portal to everything you've ever wanted, especially love. And it's this: love isn't delayed. Your belief is. Yeah, I said it. And I mean it with all the love in the universe. I know it sounds harsh, but baby, listen. The universe isn't withholding your love life because you're not pretty enough or spiritual enough or high vibe enough. It's not checking if your candle rituals are perfect or if your vision board is aesthetic. What's really happening is this: you want love so badly. You affirm it, you script it, you visualize it. But then the moment nothing shows up by Tuesday, your belief jumps ship. And what happens when you stop believing? Your energy sends mixed signals and the universe doesn't know whether to deliver or delay. See, the law of assumption isn't wishy-washy. It doesn't respond to sometimes energy. It responds to dominant energy. If your dominant state is, "I'm still waiting for love," then guess what? You're in the vibration of waiting. But if your dominant state becomes "love is mine right now," even when nothing in your 3D proves it, that's when things start shifting fast. Let's talk about affirmations, because I know some of y'all are like, "Girl, I say them every day and still no boo in sight." First of all, you're not crazy. You're not doing it wrong. Repetition works. Saying robotic affirmations works even if it feels dry and disconnected sometimes. The key is persistence. Think of your mind like a sponge soaked in old limiting beliefs. The only way to squeeze that sponge dry is to keep pouring in the new story, again and again and again, even if you don't feel it, even if you don't believe it yet, even if your 3D is like, "Girl, stop lying." You keep going. You repeat that new version of reality like it's your job, because baby, it is. You're reprogramming your subconscious, and that takes consistency, not perfection. And here's where it gets nerdy but fun. Your subconscious doesn't know what's real or fake. It learns through repetition, emotion, and imagery. This is why movies make you cry and why scary dreams wake you up sweating. Your mind buys into what it sees and hears often. So when you say, "I am deeply loved," even if you're single, your subconscious starts absorbing that like, "Okay, guess this is true now. Let's find ways to prove it." That's why repetition is queen. And you don't need to feel magical every time. You don't need to light a candle or cry happy tears or float off into the astral realm. You just need to keep saying the new story. I am loved. I am chosen. My love life is easy and fulfilling. Not just once, not just when you're in a good mood, but daily. Because here's the sneaky thing about your brain. It's lazy. It wants to keep recycling old patterns. So if you're not actively feeding it new thoughts, it'll default to the old beliefs like nobody stays or love is hard, or I always get left. That's the autopilot mode. We don't want that. We're switching planes here. When you repeat something often enough, even in a robotic tone, your neural pathways begin to rewire. Literally. Your brain starts forming new connections, new highways of thought. So yeah, it might feel boring, but guess what? Boring builds belief. It's like brushing your teeth. You don't scream affirmations at your toothbrush, you just do it because it's part of your identity. That's what we're doing with this work. We're making your dream love story your default identity. And don't get discouraged when your 3D doesn't catch up instantly. You're not late. You're not broken. You're just in the gap. That magical little gap where your inner world is shifting and the outer world is still catching up. Don't lose the vision just because it's taking a minute. Keep your eyes on the version of you that already has what she wants. Talk like her. Think like her. Move like her. Affirm like her. And soon the 3D will have no choice but to match her. So let me remind you again, love is not delayed. Your person, your dream marriage, your fairy tale ending, it's not stuck in traffic. It's waiting for your belief to become stable, to stop flinching at silence, to stop doubting just because nothing showed up this week, to stop basing your worth on someone else's response time. You don't need to chase love. You are the love. You don't need to beg for a text. You're already chosen. You don't need to try harder. You just need to assume deeper. That's the real secret they don't tell you. It's not about how hard you want it. It's about how deeply you assume it's already done. So keep going. Keep affirming. Keep being delulu in the best way. Because baby, your belief is the portal. Your words are the spell. Your imagination is the womb of all creation. Say it with me. I am loved. I am safe. I am adored. It's done. Until next time, be delusional because delulu, darlings. Our dreams aren't delusions, they are destiny.